Last month, we hosted our third annual and first virtual lab day for philanthropic donors at the Mass General Research Institute. The event featured 2 video lab tours with the MGH research scholars Jay Rajagopal and Kate Jeffrey, as well as a panel discussion on the latest COVID-19 research with 4 MGH research scholars who pivoted to respond to the pandemic. Check out these highlights from the day. And as we walk towards the Thayer Research Building, where your lab is, I can't help but notice we're right across from the main hospital. I find myself wondering how many of our patients understand the massive research enterprise here at Mass General and what kind of work we do here.
Yeah, it's a fantastic point. I think this is one of the main draws as a researcher to Mass General Hospital, the proximity to the physicians, to the surgeons, to the patients, and of course patient samples that they're willing to donate. That really enables us to perform cutting-edge research, trying to understand human disease at the site where these patients are being treated.
And I think trainees understand that. They're not just going to your lab, they're going to this unbelievably rich community of scientists. And when you have young people who are trained in biology and want to make a difference, I think it's becoming increasingly clear that they want to work on things that matter to people.
I think when COVID hit, though, we recognized that we needed to pivot quickly to really address this major public health pandemic and this public health threat, and also be creative about our approach to addressing it.
So we've been focusing on how do we get skills to the regular person at home so that we can build resilience. And this is really important because what we know is anxiety and depression skyrocketing. Compared to 2019, when we have 11% of the US population reporting depression and anxiety, recent CDC reports suggest 41%.
I think that what we have to do is we have to ground ourselves in science. And the science speaks extremely clearly about vaccines and therapeutics in their ability to counteract in a very specific way the pathogens that we target.
We have fantastic programs like the Mass General Research Scholar and fantastic donations from people that enable us to continue our research.
I'm really humbled to be an MGH research scholar, and it's been really a privileged time to receive this award, given that during this pandemic, mental health has become one of the primary topics.
I can say that so much of the science that I have done over the last year related to COVID is completely unfunded by the NIH. It's completely unfunded by any portfolio, but it is funded because of the work that I can do through the MGH Research Scholars. So for that, I am really grateful.
It's our supporters, visionary philanthropists, like those who support the MGH Research Scholars and the MGH Research Endowed Chairs. It's your generosity that fuels the life-saving discoveries that are underway at the MGH Research Institute.
If there's one message I have for all of you, our special friends of research at Mass General, it's to try to listen to the scientists, understand what science is trying to tell us about the right path forward. And I think that we won't go wrong. So to all of you who have supported the MGH Research Scholars Program, the incredible science that you heard today would not have happened without this amazing support.